Hello?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Hello, everybody. Hey, you people, please be quiet.
Calling all grown-ups, calling all grown-ups.
Hey, you in the bad time, trying to talk.
I'm about to deliver some critical information. You should listen to me. I'm adorable. Put down the meatballs and listen to me.
We're gonna talk about some important stuff here.
What if the children all around us had less?
What if Dane County's educational resources were weakened at their foundation?
What if children had fewer places to play and learn in their critical early years?
What if our children failed to thrive in school?
Or if the few with means succeeded, but those without did not?
If the achievement gap were to widen rather than narrow?
We ask these tough questions every day. More important, we're answering the call every day by creating a place where open-ended play is valued and understood for what it is, the work of childhood, critical to healthy development. But the reality is, we simply cannot do it alone. Look at these faces. Think about what's happening within, in their minds, and in their bodies. They're learning, they're growing, they're problem solving. They are having fun. And they are developing critical skills that simply would not develop without the Madison Children's Museum.
You know, we often say in education that there are no silver bullets. But if there were a silver bullet in education, it would be early childhood education. It is one of the few things in our work that research has shown unequivocally produce better outcomes in school and better outcomes in life.
I think that when it comes to our learning, I believe in three things, what I call 3W: when, and where, and whom. That means when early learning, 0 to 5 years old, that's when the 90% of brain is developed. And so the biggest challenge is that are we spending 90% of our funding on that time or later? And I think it's a later, that's a problem we have. And where, that means that it doesn't have to, it cannot be just a school. It has to be everywhere, and where in terms of space and environment. And so we need to be thinking creatively about, we can't just rely on schools and teachers for children teaching, learning. And third, with whom? Again, it's not just teachers, parents, community leaders, and teachers coming together.
We talk about the achievement gap. We're seeing that at third grade right now, at third grade, a lot has been determined about the success later on with a child in terms of their career, going to high school, going to college. So we have got to be as early as possible ensuring that that child is getting academic rigor and cognitive development as soon as possible.
Our history is deep. The lives we've touched are countless. We have been recognized nationally as leaders in the field for our creativity, our sustainability, and our deep partnerships with communities throughout Dane County.
And I was just impressed that actually Madison has such a beautiful museum in downtown. And I know there aren't many. There are 300, 400 museums around the world. And the fact that Madison has one in downtown, I think it says a lot about the quality of Madison and its citizens' commitment to early learning.
You know, the Madison Children's Museum does so much. I mean, there's the museum itself. But maybe more importantly are the programs, the camps, the resources for teachers. There's so much that the museum does for our community. I just think it's an essential community resource for children and families.
But our challenges grow every day. New obstacles constantly emerge. Kids living in poverty, increasing transportation barriers, reduced school funding for field trips.
One of the major challenges in Dane County and Madison is that not all children are gaining access to high-quality early childhood education and early childhood experiences. Not all children are getting an opportunity to explore, practice taking risks and learning from them through creative and structured play. How do we make sure that all children have access to the resources that are available in our community?
Our mini programs do a lot of good for the whole community, not just kids. Take our Access for Everyone program. Last year, it allowed 30,000 children and their families to get free and discounted family and school admissions and memberships. We support teen moms and help with teen workforce development. Our innovative Spark program connects kids with seniors, and we want to do even more around new exhibits, programs, and transportation support. But what if we offered less and less? What if we became less available to a growing population? What if we couldn't do what we do? This is why you. This is why you matter right now. This is why we need every bit of support you can offer. Our challenges have never been greater, and neither has Dane County's need to tackle them, which together is precisely what we'll do. That's why you. That's why you matter. That's why your help is so critical. That's why you.
Thank you very much. You're the best, and I'm not just saying that.
Shukran.
Thank you very much, everyone.
You are great. What is your bedtime anyway?
We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.